Hi, my name is Bryan, and I go by the name Bryzoid.
Bryan Alexander Lim, or better known as Bryzoid, is one of the few unique photographers in Malaysia that takes conceptual and manipulative photographs. Malaysiasaya interviewed him about his photography via Skype recently.
Well, there are two factors that made me got into photography. Firstly, my late grandfather influenced me after I found out he was a photographer. And secondly, photography is the only way I can express my thoughts and feelings. Just like, how singers sing about their experience in life, or dancers dancing emotionally to convey a certain message. I mainly only use one camera, which is the Nikon D90. I also have a Lubitel 166 Plus medium format camera, but I don't use it often because developing films is pretty expensive. But sometimes it's nice to go back to the old ways once in a while. Paul Thompson for his manipulative photography, Trash Hand and 30th Witness for their photojournalistic and street fashion photography. All of them play a vital role in influencing my photography style, but it's always important to create your own style so that you can stand out from the rest. There were so many Bryan Lims around, and people would mistakenly recognize me as another Bryan. So I had to come up with a nickname to stand out from the rest of them. Basically, I got Zoid up from Star Wars. They're those metallic life forms used for battles. So I just added the first 3 letters of my name to be clever, and that's pretty much. Well, I believe the context of a photograph is the most important element in contributing to the aesthetic value. You want the audience to feel the story and hopefully they can relate to it. So you want to pull their attention and get them involved in the story of the photo and also you let them tell the story from their perspective of what they can understand from the photograph. I would say surrealism. This is because my photography style expresses my unconscious thoughts and feelings in juxtaposition between reality and fantasy. So in a simple phrase, it's basically creating a dreamlike environment that is strange and unusual to the real world. Okay, firstly, I always try to sketch out my concept before I take them. So I would just take a pencil and just roughly sketch out like how it would look like for the end product. So I will put in details such as the lens that I'm about to use, what kind of shot. Maybe it's a wide shot, close-up shot, or like a bokeh shot. So I also put into consideration for the outfits, location, props, and etc. Once everything is set, I carry all the items to the location. I shoot with a tripod and a self-timer, and then I edit the photo in Photoshop. It's hard to choose from so many of my photos because I love all of them. But I would go with a piece called Requiem. It is my favorite because it has a haunting and dark aura behind the meaning of the photo. Besides that, I also really enjoyed the process of shooting the photo because I wandered and explored around the forest and I stumbled upon this small stream and I had to take off my shoes and go into the water, and it was really cold that day, so it was pretty fun. To all the new photographers or upcoming ones, I would say that it is important to explore every part of photography. So you start by shooting simple stuff from macro, from strobing to portrait to landscape. Just go through every single one of them, even though if you don't like them, because it really helps you to grow as a photographer. That's just like how I started. When I started, I did all sorts of photography and I exposed myself to a lot of things, and I guess that's how I improved so rapidly in a few years.